Hello again, folks. We're back at it again. The comedians off to cultivate soybeans, and I'm going to take the big flame weeder, just getting it all set up, making sure everything's good, greasing it, checking the tires. The tires are both a little low. I'm going to take the flame weeder and see if I can't go knock back some of the weeds in the corn. This is a homemade flame weeder. It's got 16 burners, 2 per row. These hoods or shields are meant to run between the rows on this one. As you can see, right here is where my row of crop will be, so on. Now these hoods are meant so that you can use this thing dual purpose. You can flame complete coverage. You can slide these half hoods right here over and cover up the whole complete pass. And I don't really think, I think my spacings on my burners aren't quite right for that, and I haven't really used it for that much. So essentially I just go through with a burner on each side of the crop to wipe out the weeds in and underneath the corn row, or in the corn row. And I'm going to adjust these like I did last year. I'm going to turn them just a little bit more towards the, toward blowing right in the row, and get a little more effectiveness that way. I'll just take the hammer and I'll just tap them, because they're meant to swivel right there, and they also swivel right here to get a little bit, a little bit more back of the angle of flame, or a little more straight down, depending on what you're wanting to do. With the hoods completely, covering the whole swath, that's when you'd want to jet it more straight down. Not quite straight down, but more straight down, with it gathered closed, so that we're not covering up the whole path like this. I'm going to direct it more, a little sweeping back a little bit to kind of jet the fuel over and across. Not a whole lot, but just a tiny little bit. So let me grab the hammer and I'll tap those over here. Okay, now you can see we've got them tipped slightly towards the center. They're not quite perfect. Need to go through and make the adjusting points a little bit easier to use. Gonna get this hose picked up in here. There she is on the old 3588. She's a big girl. 500-gallon propane tank back there. All right, we got her going. We got her lit. We've got some decently tall corn here. I mean, it's not super tall, but it's got some growth to it. Not a whole lot of weeds in there yet, and at least in this spot. But all the ones that are there are little bitty tiny buggers. Not a whole heck of a lot you can see from the cab, unless you get a fire like you got that back there. Just gonna try to keep her clean. Alright, now I'm nearing my first pass startup. Rows are getting kind of out of order over here, going back around on the switch. But anyway, here's where we first started. See, I got a little flame here going on in the waterway. That's no big deal. It won't go anywhere. There's what she looks like after about 10 minutes. See, the corn is just trying to wilt a little bit, and it'll wilt pretty good. And shut the burn off now. There's my little waterway fire. You can't see a whole heck of a lot of difference, but you can tell a little bit just within a few minutes. She's just kind of a lighter shade color, and it almost looks a bit wet in certain spots. There you can kind of see the leaves are starting to brown just a bit. You'll get what looks like to be a oily liquid on them. I don't know why they do that, but anyway, that's what they do. Well, we went and did some other stuff for a little bit, a couple hours. Now she's kind of getting dark. I'm back down here on the bottom where we started. You can see just after, well, I think 3 hours or so, what the corn's looking like. You can see it almost looks like it's dead, but I assure you it's just fine. You can kind of see when it gets dark like this, you can really see the flames. Pretty dang cool. The comedian took over for me. So I'd show you as he's taking off with that. I got one row there that's hanging up a little higher. Well, that's okay. It's still blasting the fuel down there.